Robert L. Johnson began operation of Black Entertainment Television. This was 1980, but let me take it back about 47 years, when Ada Moulton gives this stunning performance at the White House. That's when Herbert Hoover was within his last weeks as the prez. Talent and ambition was always in the blood of African American. That's what the Most High gave to Jesse Owens, who won 4 gold medals at the Berlin Olympics. When hatred was at high standards, we still found ways to innovate. Like Catherine Dunham, who formed the Negro Dance Group, which eventually became the Catherine Dunham Group. WERDAM was the first black-owned station, found by businessman Jesse Blanton Sr. Word. Gwendolyn Brooks becomes that first brown-skinned beauty to win a Pulitzer Prize in the name of poetry. Let's get those fingers snapping. That's why I got to have bright ideas, like the increase of the sun, but will give temporary disappearance, which we then call night, whose darkness also has shine involving moon. That dark-skinned brother James L. Farmer had a bright idea. It was to coin the term freedom riders. That's when civil rights activists rode the bus into segregated towns to challenge the non-enforcement of the Supreme Court decision rule that segregated bus was supposed to be unconstitutional. Black power. That concept was embraced by dark-skinned Stokely Carmichaels. Before Rockefeller, Death Row, Cash Money, Bad Boys, Def Jam, Barry Gordy Jr. invests $800 into a record company that showed independence and talent of colored skin as the forefront of entertaining, being about class and purpose. It's not just my imagination, but instead realization that so much motivation from those of my complexion has so much history. So how dared he give only 28 days, one extra every 4 years, as a so-called celebration of extravagant accomplishings? But guess what? On that month in 1977, the final episode of Roots is broadcasted, achieving highest ratings. That same month in 1964, Cassius Clay, later known as Muhammad Ali, wins the first of 3 world heavyweight champs. That same month in 1970, Bobby Seale and his crew, known as the Chicago 7, are acquitted of the charge of conspiracy to disrupt the 1968 Democratic National Convention. Being a dedicated writer, how could I not mention Toni Morrison, beautiful first African American to win the Nobel Prize of Literature for her novel, Beloved. I could go on and on and on and on, but I'ma conclude with that. And like what Martin did behind those cells in Birmingham, I must let the words escape this internal that speaks volume. Even amongst the present distress, there's still space to furnish success. Like those names I gave homage that display action that's of courageous sense. I gotta be on a mission and have contact with souls that did more than wishing, but made me contagious. So what I spread can be hope to those with sight, but deprived of vision.